Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Fernando. I'm a part-time reseller based out of Central Florida. All I do is I buy things for super low, sell them for high, flip them on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, any of those sites. We are doing this part-time around our 9-to-5 jobs. Just to make a little bit of extra money and being able to get to that financial freedom that we all strive for on a daily basis. And today is just going to be a weekly sales video. It's going to be about 2 weeks worth of stuff because like I said, I've been doing a bad job of keeping you guys updated with the weekly sales. So I'm just going to try to run through them as quick as possible. I am not making this video to brag. I'm making this video to show you that I am buying these things and I'm selling them, and maybe some things that you can look out for if you are a reseller, or if you're not, maybe you see some things in this video that you can finally pick up as you're out at thrift stores, at garage sales, estate sales, wherever you might be. These are the stuff that has sold for me personally, and yeah, we're just gonna go from there. Real quick, guys, if you do enjoy what you're seeing, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you know when I post a video. Without shameless plug out of the way, thank you guys for watching. Let's get into the video. So the last weekly sales ended with this authentic the Oswald the Rabbit plush doll. So we're gonna start after that. Okay, so first item we're gonna get into is this Wilson A2000 series catcher's mitt. I don't know if you guys, I've told you guys in this video, I don't remember if not, but I used to play baseball, so anytime I see a good name brand glove or a mitt out there and I know it's a good brand, know it's recognizable, I'm very well at seeing the condition of it and seeing what exactly, if I know it'll sell, because I know if I would buy it or not. I sold this, I believe I took a best offer on this. I sold this for $25 free shipping. I got this for $3 at a thrift store. So that sat for about like a month or so. So not really that long. Wish it was sooner, but you know, not really that long. Next that went out is this Sony DVD combo. You guys know I love selling combos. Anytime you pick up one that's got half DVD, half VHS, and it's a recorder, it's most likely gonna get a good amount of money for it. So I picked this up for $7 at a thrift store, and it sold for $45 plus shipping. Buyer was all in $60 and some change, so a good little flip on that. Okay, so slowly I'm starting to sell off these mugs, breaking it down into 4 different boxes. So I'm going through box 1, selling all of those, box 2, selling all of those, and so on and so forth. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this video where I bought 100 Stein mugs for a very good price, and I'm starting to sell them off. By the end of this, we should be at over $1,000 profit. But so I've taken a new approach. So being that I'm 38 cents into each one of these, I'm only have 38 cents in each one of these. I thought about selling them at $10 or more plus shipping, but now I'm starting to see more results. Actually, they're kind of all over the place, but I like to sell them. So this one, for instance, I sold for $2.50. I put it at auction. So whatever, as long as it sells for over 38 cents, because I charge for shipping, the shipping basically pays for everything. So I'm making about $10 to $15 already if I even sell it for over 38 cents. So this one sold for $2.50. I think I made $15 on this item. So that's the approach I'm taking with all of these Stein mugs. But yeah, we went ahead and sold that. Really easy flip. So I'm starting to sell them off one by one. Hopefully we can sell them off by the end of the year so I can get rid of them. Next that went out is this vintage print CTS Thunderstick that I got at the estate sale. This estate sale. And I just took a gamble on this. It was a vintage one. It's from 1988, and I just priced it. There was sold comps around it everywhere, but I ended up selling it for, let me see what I sold it for. I ended up selling it for $36. I took a best offer plus shipping. Buyer was all in $53. I believe I paid $1 for it, so definitely good flip on that. Made about $40 on that after shipping. So if you guys are out, if you see any anything vintage like sports equipment, maybe look it up. It does well for me. I think I had something else that was vintage that sold. That was a tennis racket, but yeah, if you guys see them out there, make sure to pick those up. Okay, next that went out is this Super Mario 3D World disc only for the Wii U. I bought this at a big lot of games with the Nintendo Wii. Just sold the games all separately. This was $19.99 free shipping. So if you guys see anything Mario or Luigi, those type of games, you know they're gonna sell for a good amount of money just by themselves. So definitely pick those up if you see them around your area. Wii U, Wii, doesn't really matter. The GameCube, they're all gonna sell fairly quickly. Another game you should look out for is definitely Wii Sports. Wii Sports and anything original from the Wii from 2006 is selling for super good money, especially right now. Actually, it kind of always sells, but especially right now. Anytime I see a Wii Sports game in any bundle, I always try to pick that up as much as I can, because I know they're gonna sell fairly quick, and if you can get them at a super good rate, you're gonna make some easy money on that. This I also got into in a big lot of stuff. Whenever I see this game or Super Mario, I'll take them out and I'll sell them individually. But this one sold for $25, free shipping. Yeah, $25 free shipping. So if you see Wii Sports out there, make sure you pick that up as well. Alright, so this is not really a sold, but I did sell it. I had to refund this buyer, but I sold this Guitar Hero, the Explorer guitar. For whatever reason, he couldn't figure out how to connect it properly and sync it to his Xbox 360. It like when he pressed red, it was turning green, or green was, I don't know what was going on. But I'm gonna I just got it back, so I'm gonna go ahead and test it again and see if I can get it to work. And if it's broken, then I'm selling it untested for like $20 plus shipping, because I think he was like $60 all in on this one. Yeah, it was $50, or he was $60, because I remember refunding $62. But if you guys see those, make sure you pick those up anyways. If they do work, they go for a lot of money. That sold for $62. I think I got it for $5 at a thrift store. The next thing that went out is this Milwaukee Bucks Mitchell & Ness green throwback. I bought this for $1 at a thrift store, and it was in really good condition. It's a snapback, and I bought it right before the NBA season was about to kick off, because I knew it was going to come back. Well, they had already announced that it was going to come back, so I wanted to buy it before, and the Bucks are definitely going to the playoffs, so I wanted to get that. So this sold for $18 free shipping, and it was good. It was a good little flip. In good condition hats do so well for me, at least. I tend to go with sports teams or vintage stuff because they do well. For things that I would kind of like to wear or like see other people wear, it goes a lot easier. But yeah, I just sold this for $18 free shipping. For whatever reason you were watching me at the very beginning of my channel, then you know I bought this tent at a Goodwill for $15, and I was gonna sell it for around $60 or so, but I think the shipping scared a lot of people off, because I put plus shipping, and that was at the time I didn't know how to ship things, so I ended up putting this in like a box, and like the dimensions were bad. Like it was like $30 shipping, but I ended up selling it. It's been like 2 or 3 months, and I got a lot of hits actually on OfferUp for it, but nobody ever just wanted to buy it. I had so many views, so many offers, and just no one just wanted to buy it at the end. Anyways, so I originally had this for $49.99. Someone sent me an offer for $33 plus shipping, so I went ahead and accepted that after like 2 or 3 months I had it listed. But it sold for, the buyer was all in $68.54. I wouldn't recommend doing this, especially because it was a used tent. I just got lucky that it was in good condition and it had all the parts and someone actually bought it. I did get a lot of views on it, so maybe it's something you consider picking up, but I personally probably wouldn't pick this up again, just because the shipping is so much. And once I get a better hold of how to ship a tent or stuff like this, maybe I'll pick them up again. But yeah, luckily this sold for me. Good little flip on that. I at least made my money back. I doubled my money on it, so feel pretty good about that. So if you remember this thrift store video where I was thrifting in the wrong side of town, this one right here, I know you've probably seen it, but I picked up these New Balance shoes, and during the video and the only reason I picked these up because they were the cheapest one there, and I think I said that in the video. After research and after reading up on these, apparently these turned out to be some sort of vintage New Balance shoes. And I am not a sneakerhead, and I don't claim to be a sneakerhead. I just really like the shoes, and they were, like I said, the cheapest ones, and I knew New Balance does well, just the brand. Anyways, I looked these up, and these versions were going for around, it was kind of all over the place, but they were still a lot of money. So it was between like $50 and like $120. So I put mine right in the middle of it, and I think I put it for $60. And since someone sent me $60 plus shipping, and someone sent me an offer for $55 plus shipping, so he paid $55 plus shipping. It ended up being almost $80 after everything. And yeah, I mean, I don't know where Actually, no, it went to California, somewhere deep in California, because the shipping was almost $30. I didn't know they were vintage. I mean, they looked nice, but I didn't know they were vintage. Just goes to show, on a hunch you could do well, and I just kind of got super lucky on that. And yeah, just made, I think I spent $5 on those shoes, $5, and I made over 80. So that's around 50 or 60 on that. So yeah, good little flip, of course, and sometimes you got to get lucky and you make some good money on it. Next I went out, you guys have seen me, I've said this many times, I've gone to done some Facebook deals, Facebook Marketplace deals. I'm always on Facebook Marketplace, and I picked up this Nintendo Wii bundle. I think I got it for $80, right? Or no, I lied, I got this for $100. So what I did was, it was so many things, so I parted it all out. So it was all of these games. It was I think it was 10 or 11 games, but they were like nothing games. Like they were just like kind of no name, not no name brand, but like they were Wii, but they weren't Mario, or they weren't like super exciting titles. So what I did was, I think it was like 30 games, right? So I took half of the, I took all the good ones and I separated those and I started selling those. I sold the system, the console with the Wii remotes and those stack of games. Sold that for $100 plus shipping. So I got my money back on that. Buyer was all in $130. So like I said, Wiis are still selling right now. Please pick them up. If you see them out on Facebook Marketplace, people are selling them left to right. Try to get them under 100 because they will sell over that. Maybe in the, at the lowest you can get them, obviously will make you the better money, but Wiis are still selling. So I anticipate them by the end of this year not being selling for that much. So we have this window where we should probably look out for them. So if you see them, go ahead and pick those up because those are selling really hot for me right now. So we got another mug being sent out this week, and like I said, they're all over the place. So look, here's an example of what I'm talking about. So I sold this beer mug, Stein. I sold this Stein for $6.99 plus shipping. After everything, the buyer was all in $22.75. that I think I made like over $20 just on this mug. So it just goes to show, I'm just gonna price them super cheap, or if I do price, because what I'm doing is I'm pricing them. It's all over the place. So I'll have some like $11.99 or best offer, or I'll have some $3 plus shipping. It's a lot for ship. Well, I don't charge a lot for shipping. The shipping's a lot because it's heavy, but it's super easy to pack. So put plus shipping. All these are selling off pretty well. They're starting to go out, and I'm so glad. The box one is halfway done. There was a lot of Steins to go through, but as long as I'm selling them off, I am super happy. Next I went out was this Nintendo Super Monkey Ball for GameCube. This sells really well. GameCube games sell really well. If there's Super Mario, Super Monkey, all of those games, Wario. I got this in a Facebook Marketplace lot, and I sold this for $30 free shipping. So I think I was like $1 in on that when you break it down. So good little flip on that, and telling you, any of those video games that sell really well right now, great titles to look out for if you're out there. Mario, Super Mario, any of that, doing well right now. Next I went out is, of course, I got a bunch of these. You guys have to look out for these when you're out. If they are working and they're tested, they are going to sell for good money. But another VHS DVD VCR combo. This one sold for, this one I remember because it was a lot. It was almost $100, but I bought this for $8 at a thrift store. $7.50 at a thrift store. Sold for $69.99 plus shipping. Buyer was only at $96.69. So I think I made $70 on that, because I think it was going pretty far. But yeah, I went like around $70 off of 7. Good little profit on that. Anytime you guys see these VCRs, VHS combos out there, make sure you guys snatch those up. And if they're working, they're going to go for good money. Almost guarantee it. Now I can't guarantee it because I still have one listed that's been sitting for a while, so I won't say that, but they are good money. Okay, so because I don't want to make this video too long, okay guys, so last thing going out for today's video, we're gonna do this Kryptonic skateboard that I bought at that same thrift store where thrifting on the wrong side of town, where I got those New Balance shoes. I ended up picking up this skateboard, this longboard, this small longboard by Kryptonics. So for $25 plus shipping, buyer was all in $33.55. It was $6. I think I made around $18 on it, or $18 to $20 on it. So a good little flip on that. Now I have a couple more sales for That's What this week, but I'm gonna break it down into 2 separate videos. I'm gonna do one next week, so I'm gonna fill you guys in on that. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, it's not I'm not trying to brag. It's just something, if you are a reseller, maybe these are some things that you can look out for. These are what's selling for me personally right now. And if you're not a reseller, maybe if you wanted to start getting into that, maybe that's something you can, these are some items you could probably look out for. That's gonna be weekly sales for today's video. I'm trying to do better on keeping you guys updated, but thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. If you like this video, if you enjoy it, please hit that like button. It'll really help me a lot. Hit subscribe, turn on post notifications, all that. Follow me on Instagram. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys on the next one.